discuss with you 4 small changes that can equal big results for you. When you decide to get started on your fitness journey, some of us think, hey, I'm gonna get started, I'm gonna start going to the gym. I haven't been active in a few years, I need to be more active to lose some weight, I'm gonna start dieting. I think that can sometimes become too overwhelming. So I always tell my clients, you should start out with becoming a little bit more active. So start going to the gym, but maybe hold off on the diet for right now. And these 4 small changes will help without making that big of a change to your lifestyle. This is gonna promote energy boosting for your workouts, and it's going to promote fat burning. You need to have calories when you start working out. You don't want to start depleting your calories and working out at the same time, because when you start working out, you're going to get some muscle soreness. You're going to feel a little bit more tired. I always say, look, make it that 21 days, and then that's when you start your habit. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is hydration. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water. When we're dehydrated, our body and our cells aren't functioning properly. They're more dehydrated and sticky, so we want to keep them well hydrated. And by doing so, we promote our electrolytes being transferred throughout our body. So our sodium, our salts, potassium, and magnesium, so that our cells can function optimally. In addition, they've done some studies that if you drink 16 ounces of water, so a bottle of water, you increase your metabolic rate for the next hour by about 30%, which is pretty significant. And what that does for you, by increasing your metabolism, you are increasing your calorie burn and you are burning some fat. So we're helping to lose some weight. The suggested amount is about 8 to 11 cups for the average person. Number 2 is lean protein. So we all need some protein. When we think about our diet, which you can always go to a macro calculator to get a guesstimate of how many calories you specifically need to take in. And by doing this, that macro calculator would give you, if you're trying to lose some weight, you would have 40% protein, about 40% carbohydrates, and about 20% of your calories would come from fats. So this helps to give you a guesstimate of where you would need to be. And then you can transfer in what foods that you enjoy into that 40% of carbohydrates, 40% protein, and 20% fats. But the protein we need for our body, because that's what supports our muscles. That's what helps to heal our muscles, especially when we're working out. So either during, after your workout, you should have some good protein. When you eat a meal, your body at one serving, one sitting, can only take in about 30 grams of protein. So it's important to not over-consume protein, because all your body's gonna do is expel that and get rid of that. So during a meal, or while drinking your protein shake, if it's after a workout, you want to make sure that about 30 grams is where you want to be. Number 3 would be meal planning. So it used to be thought that by eating 3 meals a day, we were giving our body what it needs with a couple of snacks in between. But now, if we eat smaller amounts and we have 5 to 6 meals a day, our body seems to absorb that better, and that helps speed up our metabolism. So by eating every 3 to 4 hours, your metabolism runs at a higher rate because it never feels like I'm getting hungry and you start feeling like I'm starving. When you do that, your body then starts slowing down the metabolism and you can get into some muscle burning. Muscle is hard work and it is earned, so that's definitely not something that you want to burn. In addition, if you are going to have a bigger meal in the morning, which just makes sense, is the best time. And if you don't want to get into some of that muscle burning, it is thought that you should eat within that first hour of getting up. So you get up, you start to get ready, and then you can have your breakfast. By having that bigger meal in the morning, we have all day to burn it. So if we're gonna have a lighter lunch and then an even lighter or healthier dinner, that would help to promote a healthy diet. And number 4 would be to increase that activity level. So cardio is extremely good for your heart and for your lungs. Weight training is going to build muscle. By building muscle, we utilize that and we increase our metabolism. So our muscles burn for us at rest. So when you have muscle, you are burning more calories during your workout. But even while you're sitting and resting, maybe watching a movie, eating some popcorn, your metabolism is still working at a higher rate for you. So that's much more beneficial. One thing I did want to mention is cardiovascular activity and weight training both are extremely important. And after you do a cardio activity, your metabolism stays sped up for about 4 to 6 hours afterwards. When you have a weight training program and you're lifting a moderate amount of weight, so it's kind of heavy for you, that increases your metabolism for up to 24 hours, which is a great calorie burner and very beneficial to your workouts and your complete exercise plan. This makes things very efficient. So if you have 30 minutes to get your exercise in, and just 30 minutes. Let's say you get to the gym late. Cardio versus weight training, go with the weight training. You're going to burn more calories. You're gonna have that up and down heart rate, so more of an interval, and you're going to burn for up to 24 hours after. Another pointer that I definitely wanted to discuss is sometimes I have clients that say, oh, I really enjoy having my Coke, or I enjoy having my Sprite, or sometimes I have 2 or 3 cans a day. I always recommend just going to 1 bottle. By drinking that 1 bottle, whatever you have left, you can put in the refrigerator, and that way you don't have to drink the 2 cans. And maybe you don't drink the 2 cans, but you drink, most of it. But by having the bottle, you can put the rest in the refrigerator, save it, drink it at a later time, and then that decreases our calories. Hopefully you find these 4 small changes beneficial and helpful, and don't see them as too overwhelming. Have a great day.